Okay, I talked about COP yesterday because I know COP is coming. Usually, some of the year, I'm always talking about COP. COP 29 is in Baku, Azerbaijan. Now, where does COP come from? What are the origin of COP? How can we trace the roots? This is what I want to do for you today in the next 4 minutes or less than 5 minutes now. Yeah, stay tuned, guys. So, we're going to talk about it. Hello, my beautiful people. I'm always excited to see you. I am Tony Chi. I'm the founder here of Renewables in Africa. What we do, very simple. We raise awareness about renewables energy in Africa, but also across the world. So if you are a project developer, if you're an EPC company, if you're an investor, you're a supplier, and you want to tap into a beautiful continent of Africa, right? Or maybe you're already there, you want to expand. I'd like to talk to you because I suspect there are two key questions you want to answer. Yeah, which is how can I reduce my business development cost? Because it costs a lot of money to expand the continent. Let's face it. Yeah. If you don't do it well, guess what could happen? Yeah, lose a lot of money. And the second question is how can I fast track access to customers? The great news is with the set of tools that we designed, the package that we designed, the awareness package that we designed, we help you to respond to those two questions and make sure that your expansion, your entry is a success. So reach out to me because I want to show you how we can get it done. There's three things that we give to you. The first thing is visibility, but to who? People that matter to you, your customer, people that buy your product or your services, right, or participate in your program. And we also give you qualified leads. Yeah. So also people you work with before, I'm sure you will see that they're very happy. And the third thing that we do for you, we help you to get the sales that you need. As simple as that. Yeah. Like I say, book a meeting with me. Let's have a conversation, 15-minute conversation. And I want to show you how we can get it done. Yeah. So today I want to talk about the origin of COP, right? So UNFCCC and its formation. Yep. So the United Nations Framework and of Convention for Climate Change, UNFCCC, as I mentioned, it was established, at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro in 1992. So at that time, guess what? I was probably 12 years old. Yeah, and it was created in response to growing concern about climate change and was aimed to stabilize, the greenhouse gas concentration. As you can see, that's a conversation that's been going on for some time. Yeah, it's not new. That's what I want to say. And you have over 190 countries that ratified the UNFCCC, agreement. Yeah, so that was first time, obviously, and it made it near universal, even if not all countries signed up to that. So let me talk to you about some leading milestone. So leading to the COP, we had the Kyoto Protocol that was 1997, probably the first big one. That came into effect in 2005, although it was adopted, as you could see, almost 8 years before. It was one of the first legally binding agreements on reducing emissions, targeting developed nations. That's what we had, only developed nations at that time. But the Paris Agreement marked a shift. Why? Because it now involved both the developed and the developing nation in reducing carbon emission, and that's how it should be, right? And each COP since then has been building on this milestone, adapting to emerging challenges. And I know it's not perfect, but guess what? You always will have to have some differences of opinion when you bring so many people around the table, right? And what is the role of the UNFCCC Secretariat, right? The Secretariat is based in Bonn, this in Germany, and it organizes the annual COP meetings. That is actually what they do, yeah? And it helps to facilitate negotiation, compile climate data, and provide technical assistance to countries, yeah? And the Secretariat, ensure that countries adhere to the climate commitment and report on their progress. Yeah, and that is important. And I want to talk about also the evolution of those negotiations. Initially, basically, COP focused on understanding the science and climate change, and building trust among nations. But over time, what we've seen is the focus have shifted towards actionable commitment because a lot of people would talk a good game, but not actually put anything in action. Climate finance and adaptation strategies, that's what COP now seems to be focused on. And the conversation now, negotiation have become more complex, involving issues like carbon market, transparency, and technology transfer. But why is it important to understand the origin? So knowing the history of COP help us appreciate the progress made and the challenge that remains. So it shows how international cooperation has evolved to address a global issue. Yeah? And help us to understand that, the significance of the current and future COP, what it's going to be. Yeah. To give you that perspective, you see where we're coming from. Maybe give you a better appreciation to say that, yes, the process is not perfect, but it has the merit to exist and is important. No, that is what I wanted to say. So that's what I want to say. Let's carry on conversation tomorrow, but hopefully now you get a little bit of understanding where COP is coming from and the origins. Yeah. See you tomorrow. Don't forget you like, you comment, and share people that you know, and reach out to me if you have any personal question. I will be delighted to answer that. Take care, guys. Bye bye.